Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick video just to show you the true identity of the fourth beast, the final kingdom in Revelation. And it all starts right here in Genesis chapter 6. So the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were fair, and they took for them wives, all of which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bare them children. The same became the mighty men, the men of old, the men of renown. And God saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was evil continually. See Romans chapter 1:21. You'll see where the iron mixed with the miry clay in Daniel's vision comes into play. So in Revelation chapter 17, there's a beast, a kingdom that was, yet it is not, yet is, and it descends out of the bottomless pit. Well, and also in Revelation chapter 17, it tells you that there's a great city that sits on this kingdom. When the pit opens up, it rises out of the abyss, the kingdom and the city. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw the beast rise up out of the sea. Revelation chapter 17:5. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Mother means origin, before the flood. The beast's kingdom was that I saw it was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And all those that dwell upon the earth shall wonder whose names are not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was, yet is not, yet is. Daniel 17:9. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the other beasts, all the others exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron and his nails of brass. See Jeremiah 6:28. Which devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with his feet. Daniel 7:23. Thus he said, The fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and tread it down, and break it in pieces. Daniel's vision of the fourth beast, the final kingdom, the identity of what he saw, is in the book of Joel. For a nation is come up out of the abyss upon the land, strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he has the cheek teeth of a great lion. It's the locust from the bottomless pit. Again, Jeremiah 6:28. They are iron and brass. The iron teeth and the brass nails of Daniel's vision of the fourth beast, the final kingdom, hidden in plain sight this whole time. Joel chapter 2. A great people, a strong, there has never been the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. So they are diverse from all other beasts. A fire devoureth before them, behind them a flame burneth, and the land is the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. Devour the whole earth. The sudden destruction is of 1 Thessalonians 5. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses. Also Revelation 9:7. The shapes of the locusts like whereunto horses. Like the noise of chariots, the sound of their wings. From Revelation 9. They shall run like mighty men, men of old, men of renown. They shall climb the wall like mighty men of war. They shall march everyone in his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Revelation 13:4. And they shall worship the dragon, which gave the power unto the beast, and they shall worship the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? Joel chapter 2. When they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Who can make war with him? When they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall enter into the windows like a thief. Remember, Paul said that day will not overtake us like a thief. The earth shall quake before them, break in pieces. Again, Daniel's vision. And here's the appearance of the locusts. The appearance of the locusts of Revelation 9. They have the face of a man, hair of a woman. That equals the image of corruptible man. Wings like the sound of chariots equals birds, and the mouth of a lion equals four-legged beast. Tail of the scorpion equals creeping thing. Paul told us in the Bible that all things were revealed to him. Well, he actually told us. We just didn't see it. Romans chapter 1:20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world, past tense, are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that, when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Paul's quoting from Genesis chapter 6:5, when their hearts were evil continuously. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into the image made like to corruptible man, to birds, four-footed beasts, and creeping things. The full description of the locust from the pit in Revelation 9. The beast, the creature, and that is also the image of the beast in the tribulation, made in that great city, the mother of all harlots and abominations on the earth. What they were doing before the flood. Revelation 13:4, and they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast. The thing that has been done is the thing that will be done. Who changed the truth of God into the lie, the great deception that will come out of the pit upon the whole earth, and they worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator. This is what they were doing before the flood that provoked the Lord to anger. Jeremiah chapter 6:22. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, a people cometh from the north country, a great nation shall be raised from the sides of the earth. They shall lay hold of bow and spear and be cruel. They are cruel and have no mercy. Their voice roareth like the sea. They ride upon horses, red and speckled and white horses. See Zechariah chapter 1:8. Set in array as men of war against thee, O daughter of Zion, Jerusalem. When the Antichrist, Apollyon, breaks his covenant, revealing himself as the man of sin, and unleashes his army in full force upon the world, the army comes to the walls of Jerusalem. We have heard the fame thereof. Our hands wax feeble. Anguish has taken hold of us, and pain as a woman in travail. Again, 1 Thessalonians 5, the sudden destruction comes upon the whole earth. The word fame, we have heard the fame thereof. That word is renown. Mighty men, men of old, men of renown. They are all grievous revolters. That's the locusts. Walking with slanderers, the miry clay. They are brass and iron. They are all corrupters. Once again, this verse is in Daniel's vision of the fourth beast, the teeth of iron and the nails of brass, the locusts from the bottomless pit. The men of old, the mighty men of old, men of renown. Lo, I will bring a nation upon you from afar. A mighty nation. It is an ancient nation. Mighty men. An ancient nation. Men of old. A nation whose language thou knowest not, neither wilt thou understand what they say. Their quiver is an open scepter. They are all mighty men. Men of old, men of renown. And they shall eat up the harvest of thy bread. The second seal, the locust of Revelation 9, the great sword causes the third seal, famine. They shall eat up the flocks of thine herds, and they shall eat up the vines and thy figs. They shall impoverish thy fenced cities, whereat thou did trustest, with the sword. Deuteronomy 28:49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce continents. And he shall eat up the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land, the locust from Revelation 9. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and thy daughters, the warning from Luke 23:28. But Jesus turning to them said, Daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and your children. For behold, the days are coming in which they shall say, Blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bare, and the paps that never gave suck. Anyway, I hope this is all a blessing to you, and I hope you can see now the true identity of the final kingdom and the beast of Revelation. Hope you all have a blessed day, and love you.